This is the excommunicator. This is a partial list of his heresies. Just listen. There is no hell, according to Bergoglio. That's a heresy. Atheists go to heaven. That's a heresy. God wants people to live in fornicatory concubinage, to remain together in order to maintain family unity. That was in a document a few years ago. He said that couples living in adulterous false marriages can receive communion. He said recently we have to reinterpret the teachings of Vatican I on papal infallibility in order to bring them more in line with modern theology. That is a heresy. It is the heresy of evolution of dogma, which is condemned by St. Pius X. He also condemns the propagation of the faith. He said that proselytism, which means the propagation of the faith, is supreme nonsense, solemn nonsense. That's a quote, solemn nonsense, that you're not supposed to try to convert people. That's a heresy. All right? And he has made many, many statements and acts in support of ecumenism, which is also a heresy condemned by Pope Pius XI. He said that Muslims worship the same God as we do. Muslims say that their God does not have a son. How could they be worshiping the same God as we do if their God does not have a son? We worship the Son of God. So, I mean, this is just a partial list. If you look at everything over these past 10 or 12 years that he's been supposedly in office, I mean, it just goes on and on and on. And that excludes all of the actions that he has done, which manifest heresy. This is the person excommunicating Archbishop Vigano. Any one of these things would have merited that Bergoglio be excommunicated. But all of the rancor and anger of the Novus Ordo is poured out upon anyone who would stand up for tradition. And we have seen this consistently from the time of Paul VI on, that if you try to stand up for tradition, you are in trouble and you get burned at the stake. And this is because they hate the Catholic faith. They hate the traditional Mass. For them, it's got to go, and this new religion has to be set in place.